have just seen my face for like two videos now, and I know you guys will be missing my face. So anyway, today on today on my podcast, we'll be reading a story. Um, do I still need to do introduction? I guess you guys already know me right by now. You guys should already be familiar by now. Anyway, the name of today's story is um Whispers in the Walls. Okay? Okay. After losing his job, Daniel moved into an old, rundown apartment in a forgotten part of town. The rent was unbelievably cheap. The landlord said it had been vacant for years, no reasons why. The first night, Daniel had faint whispering through the bedroom wall. He pressed his ear against it. He stepped back, heart racing. There was a hole, just the size of a quarter, in the cracked paint. He tapped over it and tried to sleep. The whispers came back the next night. This time, "I want you to sleep." Daniel tore the tape off the hole and peered in. Pitch black. Then, an eye opened on the other side, bloodshot, a human. He screamed and stumbled back. When he looked again, nothing. He complained to the landlord, who looked at him grimly and said, "You looked in, didn't you?" "What the hell is going on?" Daniel demanded. The landlord handed him a small dusty box. Inside were the photographs, dozens of tenants, all had scratched out eyes. "They lived all in that unit," he said, after they looked in. That night, Daniel tried to stay awake, but sometime around 3 a.m., he felt a presence. He opened his eyes, and someone was leaning over him. Face pale, sunken, no eyes. The figure leaned in and whispered. Daniel was never seen again. Weeks later, the landlord showed the apartment to another desperate renter. As she walked through the hallway, she paused. "I think I heard something," she said. The landlord didn't answer. From the bedroom wall, a whisper. "Don't look at her." That's the end of the story. Just like that. Hey God, oh Father Jesus. The first day I hear "don't look at the hole," the next day I've traveled. I'll even abandon my things in that house. What do you mean you still slept in that house again? I beg you. So there's another story here called The Reflection. Let's start reading. Jenna had just moved into her first apartment alone. She loved the antique mirror that came with the bathroom. Tall, slightly tarnished at the corners, it gave the place character. But within days, she noticed something strange. Every night at exactly 2:47 a.m., she'd wake up, wide-eyed, heart racing, and the bathroom light would be on. She lived alone. She started locking the bathroom door before bed, but the light still turned on. One night, she set up her phone to record while she slept. The next morning, she checked the footage. 2:46 a.m. Silence. 2:47. The bathroom light clicked on by itself. Then, the door creaked open slowly, and for a few seconds, the mirror reflected a figure, someone standing in the bathroom, someone who wasn't there. Jenna froze. She replayed it. The figure looked just like her, only eyes too wide, and a grin that never moved. That night, she covered the mirror with a sheet. At 2:47, she woke up again, not from the light, but from a sound. Scraping. She tiptoed to the bathroom. The sheet was on the floor, and the mirror was fogged, as if someone had stared on it, even though the glass was ice cold. Then she saw it. In the fog, a message traced by a fingertip. "You are not the only one who lives here." She moved out the next day, but the mirror stayed. And sometimes when new tenants arrive, they find it uncovered, and at 2:47 a.m. the lights come on. I just love this girl because she did not even waste time. The next morning she moved. The other one still staying until it disappeared. Oh well. So this is the third story for today, third and last. Okay, the name of this one is Voicemail. It started after Lauren's mom died. They were close, too close. Her mother had called every night at 9 p.m. sharp. After the funeral, Lauren couldn't bear to delete her number. 1 week later, the phone rang. 9 p.m. Caller ID, Mom. Her heart stopped. She answered, voice shaking. Hello? Hello? No one spoke. Just faint breathing. Then the line cut. She convinced herself it was a glitch, a crossed signal, grief. But the calls kept coming every night at 9. Always silence. One night, she let it go to voicemail and she played it back. Her mom's voice whispered, "Don't trust him." Lauren froze. He's in the house. She dropped the phone and backed away toward the door, but it slammed shut. Locked. She heard footsteps upstairs. She lived alone. Grabbing a knife, she crept toward the staircase. From the darkness above, a voice, her mom's voice, called her name. Only it wasn't quite right. Too long, too slow. Ah! She ran. She ran out the door, into the night, called the police. They found no one inside, nothing unusual, except one thing. The phone in her bedroom had no call logs, no incoming calls, no voicemail, but there was a recording. A new one. It was her mom's voice again. This time it said, "You brought your Obara Jesus." The funny part about all these stories is that where it should have something juicy, that's where it stops. That's where they end the story. Well, that is it for today. If you want to be featured on the podcast interview, you can send me a DM as always. You can drop a comment. But after this video now, like, share, subscribe. If my video come across your page while you're going through YouTube, help me like, share, subscribe, comment. If you don't want to even share, save, just like and comment. God bless you. Mwah.